Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Point after, not great through. Now they get set to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Out past the 30. The 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Important second down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. To the air, it's Collins. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
That that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there. And
down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Handoff from the shotgun. He's swarmed by the defense. It's third down after that run. Quick pass, the catch is made. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And looking for a big play here. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in where that defense down psychologically.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Collins. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. Makes the score 21-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Makes a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Georgia 28, LSU 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Collins. He breaks free. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Makes a quick catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
Looking to pass. It's Collins. The pass rush closing in. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Frazier.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backup.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pressure is coming. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
The shotgun running play call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Collins. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
LSU 21.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Gain of 11. First down from the offense.
The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Georgia 28. LSU 20.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one off.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
But he's got some space here. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Back to throw. It's Collins. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking downfield, it's Collins. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Fought all the way back to take the lead. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
35. Georgia, 28.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Handoff heading left. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Return goes out of bounds.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Makes the grab. It's Frazier. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Enough for the first, but still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Short pass finds the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback. Here's the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
LSU 42, Georgia 35.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and, of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's hit as he throws it. And it's complete downfield. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains that you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He lets it go on the move. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
The tight end jag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Collins. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. First down here for this offense. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on first down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this.